Hey guys, this is BGMAGIIC AK, and today I'm coming to a pretty cool trick using my all-in deck, okay? And the reason I'm using an all-in deck is because all-in is a poker term. Now I'll be showing you a poker trick, okay? So that's the main reason for the all-in deck right now. Pretty much what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, well not show you, I'm just going to take the first top 10 cards, doesn't even matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this will be the 10th card. And now we don't even need the rest of the deck. The rest of the deck is history. Okay? Now what we would do is I would shuffle these, and while shuffling, I would ask you a couple questions. I would ask you if you played poker, and if you said yes, that'd be great. So then I would just use you. Then I would proceed to go into something, and first thing I would do is I would actually count the cards again. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just so you know I'm not cheating. Okay, the next thing I would do is I would lay 2 cards out on the mat, and I would say, okay, I want you to touch a card, and that will be the card that you select. Okay, so let's say they touch this card, I would slide it towards them, and then I would lay out 2 more. Now let's say I want you to touch one, and this one will be my card, so you can choose my card also. So they would touch this card, and they would slide this one towards me. I would lay out 2 more, they would touch one, they would slide it towards themselves. I would lay out 2 more, they would touch one, they would slide it towards me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lay out 3 cards, and you could choose 2. So let's say you wanted this card, and you wanted this card. Okay, and we'll lay these out. And let's say you wanted me to have this card and this card. And now we have a king and a 7 of diamonds. What I would do is I would allow you to look at your hand and choose which one would be the best for you. Okay, so right now you have a 7, a king, a 7, and a king. So it really wouldn't even matter, but the better choice would be the king. So I would allow you to have the king, and then you would give me the 7. Okay? So right now you have 3 kings and a pair of 7s, which is a very good hand. But I have your other 7, obviously, and then I have the 1, 2, 3, and 4 aces. Okay guys, I'm going to give you a tutorial on this right now. I call this AK-7, and the reason I call it AK-7 is because of the setup. You will take all the aces of the deck, put them in your left hand, then you will take all the Ks, the kings, set them in your left hand, then you will take all the 7s and set them in your left hand, and that's the setup. Now what you will do is you will go into the shuffle, and the shuffle is key. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to peel off 2 cards, then plop the rest on top. Then you will peel off 4 cards, and then plop the rest on top. Then you will peel off 2 cards, and plop the rest on top, and now you're done. And this is what you have. You have 2 7s, and then you have 2 aces, then you have 2 kings, then you have 2 aces, and then you have a 7 and a king. Okay? So that's what the setup would be. So now, it's pretty much done. You really don't have to do any more work. You just set 2 cards down, say touch one. It doesn't even matter which one they touch, they both suck. They would slide this one towards you. You would take the rest of the pack and drop it onto the card. Then proceed again. Take the next 2. Tell them to touch one. Doesn't matter. They can touch this one. They can change their mind to this one. Okay? And you would just keep doing this until you get 2 cards each. Then what you will do is you will just simply set out 3 cards They will take 2 first. Set out 3 cards. You will take 2, and then you have this. And it's kind of good to do this with a person who plays poker, because if you do it to like a kid, they would just take the ace because it's the better card. So you got to do it to somebody who kind of plays, who kind of understands poker, because no matter what their hand, the 7 will always be the better choice. So they would take the 7. I would take the ace, and then the rest is pretty much showmanship. You say you have an ace, an ace, an ace, and an ace, and then you have their king. So that is called AK-7. It's a really cool trick by Joshua J. He's a great magician, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like that trick, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much.